So our fantasy competition, it's been interesting because every day we put in a lot of dials and it can just get a little monotonous. But also on top of this, we had an increased dial ask for this month, and so it's helped make that feel less like a chore. It's kind of been more of a fun thing. I know in our channel, we have this discussion going about how we're doing great. We like screenshot it, let each other know how we're doing. And so it just helps to kind of, just break like every day. It just feels like the same thing, just hit the rut, redial. But it's a fun thing, and like now we get to compare how we're doing and even just see how am I stacking up against like my fellow SDRs and different things. So yeah, it's been fun. We are winning the competition, yes. So right now, we are team lead installers. We have 529 dials. We are destroying, sorry, Team Semisonic. But yeah, so it's just always fun to just watch that and crush it. We got these wolves of Brand Street, coming after us, and only 3 behind, but we'll take care of them. I think it's kind of like, you used to run cross country, and you gotta run, but it's a lot easier to train with people than when you're on your own. I feel like that's similar to what this is. Like every day we have to make 30, 50, whatever dials, but now it's easier because there's something to look forward to. There's something that you're putting it to, and that if I don't do what I need to do, I'm letting not just myself down and my stats and like the leadership, but I'm letting my team down. And I have been called out a few times when I'm goofing around. So so I think this helps with all of that. For me, for a great work environment, it needs to be a place where I understand what I'm doing and why I'm doing it. A place where I feel like I'm valuable and I'm important, that I'm a contributing member, and then hopefully somewhere that I'm trained, and I'm encouraged. And I know Ambition has been helpful with that. Obviously, some of those other things are organizational, but with Ambition, we have like weekly check-ins, and so we get a reminder every week, and my manager has like a set thing, and sometimes it reminds me what I just need to be doing, like what are your top 5 hottest accounts, why are they going to book, be ready to explain what you need to do further. And it just reminds me every week, like I need to have that ready. I know that's helpful. And then also, it just gives a training tool, like what's working, what's not working. We can easily facilitate a discussion. Sometimes it's easier to be able to put that down and then discuss it than for me just to go to my manager and say like, I'm just struggling to keep them on the phone or something. It's like, it's easier if she can read it, she can think about it, listen to my calls, and then come to me with a more informed and a more tailored approach than if I just pulled her aside, and said the same things. And so, I think Ambition's contributed to that, just feeling important, feeling invested in, feeling trained. So with Ambition, for us, right now I have a weekly check-in set up. So with my manager, she sends me, I get an auto reminder every week, an email, and so I just go straight to this. But basically asking me what my KPIs are for the week, then kind of ask me about forecasting for the next week, what accounts are hot, like what's been working, what hasn't been working. And so it kind of just looks like this. I just fill it out every time before I have my thing. But what it helps me do is it helps me to reflect. I think especially in the sales role, sometimes you get so caught up in what you need to do presently. Like I need to prep accounts, I need to call accounts, I need to log accounts, and it's just this mindless cycle. Sometimes the hardest thing is really thinking about what am I doing that's working and what am I doing that's not working, and how do I get better at my strengths and how do I shore up my weaknesses. And I think that having that time to really reflect and just concentrate, and then also bring her into the conversation, like please help me improve XYZ skill. I think that's really valuable. And it facilitates a better discussion, a better learning experience, a better partnership between myself and her, because we get to be on the same page, and also beforehand she can take time to listen to my calls, pinpoint exactly what I'm doing that sometimes like I don't even notice, and then tell me here's why this is happening, and you may not even think of that, which happens a lot. So I think Ambition's really great for facilitating those conversations, just enabling a better coaching process, and also hopefully for the person that's being, mentored. It just helps from both those ends.